now.
Fuck education, you don't have to learn, cause Vaping with Twisted has returned. How's everybody doing? TGIF, it's Friday! That's right, people, it's Friday, and we are back with a little review thing. Okay, we're gonna do one of those good old-fashioned review thingies. And what are we reviewing today, people? What the hell are we looking at? I'm gonna tell you what we're looking at today, people. Today we are taking a gander at the Vaporesso Luxe Nano. That's right, people, the Luxe Nano. That's right, we are back. I just want you guys to know that I've been hitting the gym lately, working on my stuff, and I finally got it back to where I can make my pecs bounce. Let me see if I can get it on camera. Fuck it. Anyway, I need a different shirt. It's the lighting in here. There's some stuff going on. But anyway, I'm on it. Just know that. But beyond that, we got this little guy to talk about. Now, there was a full size of this, the Vaporesso Luxe, that came out like 4 or 5 months ago. I didn't mess with it. But here we are with the little fella. And I gotta say, for a little fella, it's got some neat tricks up its sleeve. But you know what? What we're not gonna do, sit around here bullshit and bore you guys any longer. What we are gonna do is go ahead and get into it, and let's do it right meow. The Vaporesso Luxe Nano is a 80 watt, 2500 milliamp hour mod that comes with this skirt eye tank that has mesh coils. You can get it in a bunch of different finishes and graphics and stuff, and it sells for about 60-65 bucks on the interwebs. Alright folks, let's see what's going on inside this thing. Let's take a gander inside. You got some info. Let's take some gander. Fucking wait for it. There we go. Now let's take a gander inside this box. First things first. Oh, son of a bitch. There's our tank, chilling, right? Yeah. See what this mod's got going on. We got our mod in here. Got a circuit board type situation going on. I can dig it, but there it is. It's got protectors like a phone, little freaking peel stuff going on. Anyway, moving right along. Oh, look at that. That extra glass right there. Oh, that's kind of weird. So there's a box with the extra glass window kind of situation going on. Interesting. Oh, I already see a vape band. Holy shit. Let's see what we got in here. Oh, it's a thick one too. That's a nice thick one. Could be a ring for something else if you know what I mean. Alright, so what do we got here? Our mesh coil. In there chilling. Extra coil. And what the fuck? Oh shit. Ooh. You guys know I'm a fan of these braided, little springy micro USB cables. That's nice. I appreciate that. But look at all this shit. Got all these different O-rings in case you want to change up the color inside the tank. Give it a different look. Some extra seals. All that good shit. And, wait. Oh, well, there's something else. There's one more fucking... Oh, wait. Is that just like manuals and shit? Manuals? Yeah, that's all there is. Some stuff. All right, people. That is the packaging contents. Alright people, let's talk about this skirt eye tank real quick. Alright, 3.5 mil capacity on the standard one. They got the TPD, of course. I mean, pretty standard. You know, you got adjustable airflow. Big old drip tip. And then, you only got to turn this thing a couple times. And then you got some slots. You know, you guys know I like to slide back and shit. I don't like taking it and putting it other places. But some people like this. In case they're at work, they don't want shit opening in their pocket. But really... easy to close, pretty simple. Now the tank, like I said, nothing crazy here, pretty simple, yeah, pretty normal tank. But what we need to look at are these coils because they are fucky. Let's go ahead and dive down into macro mode. All right, we're gonna start with the coil that comes installed. This is the 0.15 dot mesh, I guess you could call it. Best 65 to 75 watts. Plenty of wicking along the sides, a little bit of branding. Yeah, the QF strip. So check that out. Now look in the middle there. The fuck's going on? It's got like a butt plug in the middle. What that is, they say that's to help cut down on spitback and keep everything running pretty warm. Yeah, it's supposed to be no spitback with that guy in there. I haven't noticed any, so I guess kudos. I guess it's working. But as you can see, we got a bunch of dots for this kind. They say this coil lasts longer. than the traditional mesh. And speaking of traditional mesh, let's take a look at it. All right, so the other one's a 0.2, also best 65, 75 watts. And you can see these little short stubby fuckers, right? Pretty wide open, but as you can see in here, we still got the butt plug, but now we have a more traditional mesh style. QF meshed. QF strip, QF mesh. So yeah, just a quick look at these little stubby coils, show you what's going on inside them. Alright folks, let me show you some of the design and function. It's got the screensaver on right now in case you don't see that later. There you go. Anyway, check it out. We got some touch sensitive shit. It vibrates when you touch it. It locks by itself, so you know what, I'm getting into some shit about the screen. Let's just focus here. We got micro USB charging here, 2 amp charging. Supposed to be able to get this thing fully charged in an hour and a half, hour 15 minutes they say. 2500 mAh battery, you guys know all that stuff. We got some venting down here on the bottom. And then we got just vape graphic on the back. So we got black front, blue gradient, red middle to red and black back. It's got some stuff going on. It's got some stuff going on. Huge fire button, clicky as fuck too. I really enjoy that. And then, oh yeah, this little thing lights up here. You can actually control the brightness of that. We'll get to that later. It's fucking weird. Centered spring-loaded 510. Oh, look at that. You got a triple here. Let's just kind of see what happens. You know what? That almost works. That almost works. A little bit of overhang. So 26 millimeters as far as you want to go with this guy. But, you know, not too shabby. Little fucker, a little bitty thing. But yeah, people, I mean, there's really not much else to show you here. As far as design and function, it's just a little built-in battery boy. Alright folks, time to discuss this screen, and I gotta say, for such a little guy, it is nice. As you can see, the Luxe Nano's lit up there. You can control the brightness on that. I'll show you that in a minute. Right now we got the wallpaper on, but let's go ahead and jump in here. Yeah, I know, check atomizer, I don't have anything connected, but nice little layout, high resolution, colorful, bright. I can dig it. Now by default, just because these are touch buttons, you can't do anything by default once you've been vaping. So what it says is, hey, click this 3 times to unlock. And once you click it 3 times, it's unlocked. You can go ahead and adjust it. See what I'm saying? And you can see that ring adjust as you move it up and down. Kind of cool, kind of cool. Now let's get into this menu system. 3 clicks on this V, 1, 2, 3, and it vibrates every time I touch it. You can turn that off. I'll show you in a moment. But we have our power options up here. Now this super power stuff, I don't get it necessarily. I read about it on their website. Basically, you can read the widest range of resistance from 0.03 up to 5 ohm. I mean, that's cool, but when you have an amperage limit and 80 watts to play with, I don't really see. Anyway, you got a super player mode is what they call it. You got some temp control stuff. We got some curves, some bypass, and as we keep going, we're gonna get into some other stuff. Now you got some DIY. That's for setting your memory settings. Now if we go to set, we get into some other things. You can set the time, set the brightness. I got it maxed out right now. Puff counter, smart on and off, auto on and off. And then we got the screen timeout. You can set that for so many minutes or so forth. But you also have this light up here. You can actually, that's fucking crazy. You can turn it all the way off if you want, or you can turn it all the way up. It's random that you have control over that, but hey, there it is. Turn the vibration on and off, or you can turn it down. You want a little vibration? You want a big one? You can have it all the way up, all the way off, or in between. I like that you can control that a little bit. It's kind of cool. Also, you can check the version. It's the 4.2, so forth and so on. And then, yeah, that's it. Then we can just exit out, and everything's good to go. All right, we know 3 times. There we go. There we go. All right, but anyway, people, that's the screen and the layout. Not bad. Got battery monitoring up here. Got your time and stuff. Clean little layout. All right, people, let's discuss performance real quick. Now, this mod's big thing is, you know, it fires off super fast, 0.002 seconds, whatever. And that seems to be true. I have no issues. Haven't really been able to tell the difference between most mods. I just pick them up and vape them, you know what I mean? But as far as performance, seems to be doing fine. These coils are nice as well. I've been vaping the strip, and I've been vaping the mesh. I gotta say, I like the mesh more. Something about the little dotted ones never do it for me. But thanks to that fucking butt plug, no spit back. Getting down quite nice. Longevity seems like it's going to be good. I've only been vaping it a few weeks, so I don't know hardcore how long the coils are going to last, but this combo works well together. I can tell you that. All right, folks, now we need to discuss some pros and cons, all right? Pros and cons. For one, I think the look, well, even though this one's a little crazy, I think the look's kind of cool. You know, these big graphics aren't my thing on the back, but as far as the front, it's got a nice, almost phone-esque look to it. Touch-sensitive controls, capacitive touch buttons. I can dig all that. I dig it. The little vibration function's kind of cool. You can turn it off if you don't like it. I respect that. You can even control the light of the little marquee light up there. You can control the brightness on it for some reason. 2 amp charging, that's good. Love the size. That's one of the big things about it. That's what makes it a nano. Really good size, very pocketable. You know what I mean? The tank that comes with this legit. I wish it had slide back top fill instead of the unscrew style, but it's okay. Capacity is decent, 3.5 mils. These coils are pretty awesome. I like them. The mesh and the strip, they do well. I like the mesh more. I think I told you that. Only con I could think of maybe is a little bit bigger battery. I mean, it's kind of got some chunk, some heft to it for a 2500 mAh device. Maybe if it would have been like 35, 4000, it would have been even cooler. I know it's a nano, I know it's smaller, but with 2500, the way I vape it, 60, 65, 70 watts, the battery's gonna run out about half a day before you need to plug this guy up. Thankfully, you got the 2 amp charging, but just something to know, people, just something to know. But beyond that, it's got some good features, got some good stuff, a really beautiful screen, a nice UI. I can't complain. Overall, I think this thing's pretty good for the most part. At the end of the day, I gotta say Vaporesso has put out another quality little mod here. Even though it's a nano, it's still got a nice screen, nice UI, good features, some unique aspects of it. Overall, it's a pretty cool little piece. It's not too big and it won't break the bank. Overall, not too shabby. Let me have a toke. Little whistly sometimes too. This is with the mesh coil in here. Little whistly. Oh yeah, something real cool. I just put up an unboxing on my Chillin' with Twisted420 channel. I've been doing a lot of phones lately. I've been getting a bunch of them in for review from different companies and stuff. But this is a cool phone, right? It's all screen, bezel-less. And you're like, well, where are the front-facing cameras? There aren't any. There's another screen on the back. So you can take a selfie with the main cameras. Kind of cool. So you got a screen on the front, screen on the back, and you can party. The Vivo Next dual display. It's on my Chillin' channel. I just put up an unboxing. I just thought it was cool. Kind of different. Why the fuck did the flashlight come on? Anyway, just wanted to throw that in there. Links are in the description if you want to go look around, take it. I don't give a shit. I'm glad I told you, and I feel better about it. You know what I mean? So that being said, thank you for watching. I truly do appreciate it. You guys are great. Remember, it doesn't matter what the fuck you're vaping on, even if it is a little nano, as long as you're not on them gosh darn stinkies. That's what's important, okay? And last but not least, you stay sexy, YouTube. Me and the Vaporesso Luxe Nano, we're out. Vaping saves more lives than bouncing man titties.